Today we're diving deep into one of the most talked about modern sports cars that blends heritage with future design, the Nissan Z Proto. This is the car Nissan revealed as a modern interpretation of its legendary Z lineage, and it instantly grabbed attention for bringing back the spirit of classic Japanese sports cars. From the outside to the inside, and all the way to performance and pricing, this car is packed with details that make it worth breaking down. When you first see the Nissan Z Proto, it feels like a tribute to the classic Z cars while still pushing forward with modern touches. The exterior immediately reminds you of the original 240Z with its long hood, short rear deck, and low-slung proportions. Nissan wanted this car to carry a retro-inspired design, and they really delivered. At the front, you get that bold rectangular grille, which some people debated at first, but it's clearly inspired by older Z models from the 70s. Flanking the grille are those sharp LED headlights with the circular daytime running light elements, which is a direct nod to the 240Z's round headlamps. The hood has clean muscular lines that stretch all the way back, giving it an aggressive but timeless silhouette. The profile of the car is pure sports coupe. A sloping roofline tapers neatly into the rear, keeping that low, fastback style design that the Z family is famous for. The wheels are large, multi-spoke alloys that fill out the arches beautifully, and the stance of the car is wide and planted. Around the back, you'll notice that Nissan didn't shy away from nostalgia either. The taillights take their inspiration from the 300ZX of the 90s, with those horizontal rectangular LED elements. It's a perfect blend of retro and modern design language. The dual exhaust outlets, rear diffuser, and subtle lip spoiler all add to its sporty vibe, while the yellow prototype color that was revealed really made the car stand out in photos and videos. It's the kind of design that doesn't just scream modern performance car, it quietly acknowledges its history and respects it. Moving inside the Z Proto, Nissan focused on creating a driver-oriented cockpit. You immediately notice the retro-modern mix here as well. The dashboard has clean horizontal lines, just like older Z models, but the materials and layout are completely modern. Sitting right in front of the driver is a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster that can be configured to show performance data, speed, tachometer, and even boost pressure, which is exactly what enthusiasts love to see. Right above the center of the dashboard are three classic-style analog gauges that show boost, turbo speed, and voltage, another direct homage to the older Z cars that always had those iconic pod gauges. The steering wheel is thick and sporty, clearly inspired by racing designs, and it houses modern controls for convenience. The seats are bolstered aggressively to hold you in place during spirited driving, but Nissan also made sure they're comfortable for daily use. The upholstery in the prototype was a mix of leather and suede with contrasting stitching, showing that Nissan wanted this car to feel premium but still performance-focused. You also get modern tech like a central touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus a high-quality audio system for people who want that balance between driving excitement and everyday usability. Performance is where the Nissan Z Proto truly connects the dots between its history and today's market. Under the hood, it packs a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 engine. While Nissan didn't originally give exact numbers for the prototype, expectations were around 400 horsepower, which matches the production Z that came later. This engine is designed to deliver strong acceleration and plenty of torque across the rev range, which makes it a thrilling car to drive both on the street and on the track. One of the biggest highlights that thrilled enthusiasts is that Nissan confirmed the Z Proto would come with a 6-speed manual transmission. In today's world where automatics dominate, keeping a manual alive in a sports car like this shows Nissan's commitment to driving purity. Of course, for those who prefer, an automatic option was also in the works. Power is sent to the rear wheels, staying true to the classic sports car formula. With rear-wheel drive, a manual gearbox, and turbocharged power, it's clear Nissan built this car for people who genuinely love driving. In terms of handling, the chassis was designed to be balanced and engaging. The suspension tuning promises a mix of daily comfort and corner-carving sharpness. With modern traction control systems, limited slip differential, and stronger brakes, it's far more capable than any past Z car. Yet Nissan worked to ensure that it still feels raw enough to satisfy enthusiasts. The pricing of the Nissan Z Proto wasn't officially listed at the time of reveal since it was a concept previewing the production model, but expectations were that it would be far more affordable than European competitors while delivering similar levels of performance. And that's always been the Z car's magic formula, offering serious performance and style without supercar prices. When the production Z hit the market, the price was expected to start in the low to mid $40,000 range in the United States, which made it competitive with cars like the Toyota Supra, Ford Mustang, and Chevrolet Camaro. That price point made it accessible to a much wider range of enthusiasts who wanted a stylish, powerful coupe without spending luxury car money. Overall, the Nissan Z Proto represented more than just a new car. It was a statement from Nissan that they hadn't forgotten about their heritage. At a time when many brands are moving away from pure sports cars, Nissan doubled down on building something that connects with car culture and enthusiasts. From the throwback design cues to the turbocharged V6 power, the manual gearbox, and the attention to interior details, this car is a love letter to decades of Z cars while still being ready for the modern age. For anyone who grew up admiring the Z lineage, from the 240Z to the 300ZX and the 350Z to the 370Z, this prototype brought all those generations together in a single, cohesive package. And for new buyers who